Hello everyone, and thank you for being here today. I'm Friman from the EBV2113-Transport Academic course, and I'll be presenting the finding from my assessment and on how the COVID-19 pandemic affected mobility and travel behavior in Asia. This pandemic did more than just disrupt daily life. It completely transformed how people move, how government respond to mobility crisis, and how we think about transport system in general. Today we walk through that transformation and consider what it means for Malaysia transport future. To start, let's understand two key concepts. Mobility refers to easily people and goods can move within and across areas. Travel behavior includes why, how, when, and where people decide to travel. Before the pandemic, we saw mobility mostly as a sign of progress, people moving freely for work, leisure, or social reasons. But COVID-19 changed that perspective. Suddenly, high mobility was a risk. The virus spread through human movement, especially on crowded mode of transport like bus, trains, and planes. Transport became a critical point of focus not just for academic activity, but also for public health management. When the virus first appeared, Malaysia still allowed free movement, especially in the early month of 2020. That quickly changed when cases surged. To cap the spread, the government implemented movement control order, instituted travel bans, and introduced SOP like physical distancing, contact tracing, and face masks. These policies directly impact how Malaysians move. Public transport use fell dramatically by 70 to 90% in some areas. People avoid crowded space and turn to safer options, like private vehicles saw more use. Digital services like Grab, Foodpanda, and Lalamove become essential for daily needs. But in urban areas, more people turn to cycling and walking, especially for short distance travel. This trend reveals how quickly people adapt their behavior to new risks and how the transport system was tested in ways it had never been before. To better understand how Malaysia's transport system performed, I conclude a SWOT analysis examining the system's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats exposed by pandemic. Strengths: the government responded quickly with lockdown and SOP. Digital tools like MySejahtera help monitor mobility and health. Weakness: at the start, there were no clear SOP for transport during pandemic. Malaysia urban areas depend heavily on public transport, making it hard to maintain distancing. Opportunities: there are a real chance to expand smart mobility, things like QR check-in, route optimization, and eye monitoring. For threats, public fear of shared transport may last even post-pandemic. New virus could emerge, disrupting travel again. To ensure Malaysia's transport system can handle future challenges, there are several recommendations. First, design epidemic resilience transport. These include better air ventilations in buses and trains, contactless ticketing system, and layout adjustment to reduce crowding. Second, close the digital gap, especially in rural and undeserved communities. This includes ensuring access to smartphones, stable internet, and digital literacy trainings, so everyone can use apps like MySejahtera or Grab. The third one is support hybrid work models. Encouraging people to work from homes or use flexible hours can reduce peak hours congestions and make transport system less crowded. Fourth is promote walking and cycling. Not only are these modes healthier and more sustainable, they also allow for natural distancing. Cities can add more bike lanes, pedestrian zones, and green corridors. In conclusion, the COVID-19 pandemic deeply affected mobility and travel behavior in Malaysia. But while it exposed many weaknesses, it also created opportunities for reform. Transport was both a risk and a solution during the crisis. Going forward, we must rethink how our transport system works, not just for efficiency, but for health, equity, and resilience. This means aligning our future planning with the Sustainability Development Goal like SDG 3, Good Health and Well-being, SDG 9, Industry, Innovation and Infrastructure, SDG 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities. With the right investment and policy focus, Malaysia can build a transport system that not just ready for the next crisis, but better for everyone. Thank you.